Canva Basics 101. Some of the features in Canva are only available to those who are subscribed to Canva. Number one, we'll be going through creating your very own brand kit. If you often use Canva, then having a brand kit handy just makes things a whole lot easier. If you want to cut down finding the perfect font, finding the perfect photos, the perfect color scheme every single time. So before we get into things, I'm going to be sharing with you how to create content using a laptop. Log into your Canva and let's get started. Open up your Canva website. This is what it will look like. It should look like something like this. Now, you can't see brand kit, but you can see brand hub on the left side under templates. So when you open up your brand kit, it should be a clean slate. What you want to do is go into the top right hand corner, go to add new. Now you can always come back to your brand kit name and change it later. So for now you can use your name, or if you do have a name for your business, then type in the business name. Now I will just use my name. Press create and then you should come up with a page like this. Awesome. Now right at the top it says logos. We will come back to this as I created my logo within Canva. For now we're going to start with your color palette. Now this is how I came up with the color themes within my online business. I chose my favorite color, which is purple. I also did my own research on colors as well, and I chose to go with earthy, neutral type of colors. So you can see here there are two types of add news. You can either go here and start choosing your colors. If you already have a color theme in mind, go for it. Or if you are just starting out, now you can press delete. If you aren't happy with that certain color and you want to start again, all you have to do is hover over the color and you should see an X. Delete it. Now if you do have your color scheme, but it is overwhelming to look for your color and you want to do it as quick as possible, there is a way for you to do this. Go to the right hand corner in colors, in the color section, press on that. Now you can go to add palette, and in here there are already made up palettes for you with their own names. If you have already come up with your own color palette, like I mentioned earlier, my favorite color is purple, and so I would like to use purple. If you type in purple in the search button, it'll come up with types of palettes that have predominantly the color purple, or neutral colors, whatever you write in the search section. Once you find something that really pops out to you, you can click on there, and there you have it. You have your very own palette. You can also add to the palette if you choose to. Now, because it already has a name, you can choose to change it. All you have to do is hover over the words or go to the pencil image, click on it, and then come up with a name. Now, what I have done is I've used things like background color. I've also used things like wheel color. Then you have a palette. Now you can use as many palettes as you like. Go for gold. Once you're done with your color palette, go down to where it says fonts. Now there are a number of options for you to choose. Now I do want to say that you don't need to fill every single part. Choose those. Pick a font that stands out to you. You can also choose the size. So when you go to add a text to when you create your content, it'll come up to the size that you have chosen. There you have it. Like I said before, you can either choose to fill in all of these or just some of these. I do know that there are, on occasions, it'll only show the heading, the subheading, and the body. So as long as you have these filled in, that is okay. Once you've done with the fonts, you've picked your fonts that you've liked, move down to photos. If you have certain portraits of yourself or of your business or anything like that, and you want to have quick access to them, then using these, even if you have graphics, if you have icons or anything like that, you can add them here. So, like I said in the beginning, we are going to create our very own logo using Canva. My preference is that I like using templates as an inspiration to create my own content. I don't necessarily use the templates offered within Canva. I do, however, go through them for inspiration. But for now, we're going to look at the templates within Canva for logos, and we will use one of them and then use our very own brand kit with the fonts and the color scheme to zhuzh our logo up. Let's get into it. So we're going to go back home, and then you want to find where it says Instagram post, and then in the brackets it says square. You can go and find where it says social media, click on it, and then it should come up to this. We will go here. I'm going to use this, create a blank slate. Now we have a blank canvas. I am now going to search in the search button here in the top left corner, logos. And here you will have templates. Templates upon templates upon templates of logos. Pick one that speaks to you. Or if you already have your own photo, your own icons, your own images or anything like that, you can surely upload it here, upload files, and then add them in here. For now, what I'm going through with you is the templates. Now, there are also options here, specific options, if you choose to use them. Once you have picked your logo, once you have picked something and it stands out to you, now we can start using our own brand kits. And here we have our own color palettes. You can either choose to let Canva do it itself, and you can keep pressing shuffle until something stands out to you, or you can have total control of what color you want the background. All you have to do is click on the background and then go to the color at the top, and here your brand kit will come up, and it will come up with the color palettes that you have chosen for your kit. I may choose this color or this color, and then you can keep clicking on every single word, on every single icon, on every single element until you have found the right color scheme. So once you are happy with the color scheme, you can now go ahead and choose which fonts you want to use. Scroll down just a little, and then you will see your fonts from your brand kit. Now, if you are happy with this, if you choose to add more elements, here you can find things like lines and shapes, graphics, stickers, photos, videos, audio, charts, tables, frames, grids, collections. So many features that you can use within Canva to add more value to your very own logo. Now, once you're happy with it, you can now change the name to whatever it is you choose. I'm going to name it my business name and logo. And then in the top right hand corner where it says share, click on that, go to download. Once it comes up available to you to download, it will download, and then once we are done, we will then go back home, go back to Brand Hub, and then to our brand kit, and where it says add logo, you can then drag it or search for it, and we have our very own logo. We are official! So now we have created our own brand kit. What we're going to go through now is creating your own brand templates. You will have a baseline template of the same thing. You can keep using it over and over. You can also choose to edit the original if you choose to do so. So let's get into editing our very own brand templates. So what we want to do is go to templates. And then you want to go scroll down on the same left hand side where it says your content, and underneath that it has brand templates. Again, this is only available to those who have the Pro membership. Click on there and it will come up with your brand templates. Now if it is blank, all you have to do is go to the top right hand corner where it says add new. Click here and you can choose what kind of template you want to create, or you can search whatever it is you're searching for up here. I'm going to create a template carousel. So this is what it will look like. Now I am a sucker for templates, so I'm going to be using the search engine again for templates, and I'm going to type in carousels. And here we have it. It'll come up with all the amazing templates that Canva has designed. And again, if you do see the crown icon, that is only available to those who are subscribed to Canva monthly or annually. Once you have chosen your template, you can click on it, or you can create from a blank canvas. I want to get my time back and I want it done quickly, so I'm going to use a template that stands out to me. I'm going to do minimal edits, and then I'm going to have my template. Because I already have my brand kit, it's going to be a lot easier to edit awesome. I'm going to use this. This looks amazing. Now you can choose whether or not to use certain slides, or if you want to use all of them, go up here where it says apply all pages and they will come up for you. However, if you do only want to use certain slides, all you have to do is click on the plus sign and it will come up with only that slide. Now we have my template and I'm going to edit a few things here. For instance, this, I'm going to change it to title, so that when I go to use this template, I know that the title will have to come into this. I'm also going to change the font to something that is in my own brand kit to keep everything seamless and all the same. Now, when you do this, it will come up with an option to change all of the fonts that have the same font as this to the one that you have chosen. To make things a lot easier, I am definitely going to change them all. And now every single font has been changed. Under here, I'm going to write subheading, and I'm also going to change the font in here to something that is in my brand kit. Again, you have the option to change all of the fonts in every single slide and page. I am going to change them all so that I only have to do it once. And now every single font in all the pages and slides have been changed for me. And now, because these aren't my brand colors, I am going to change them. Here, I'm going to click up here to the color, and then my brand kit palettes are available to me. Again, I'm going to use this option because it changes all of them. Now, if you don't want any of the elements that are here, you can totally delete. Once you are done editing all of the colors to your liking, you are now set. Now you can choose to leave these here, or just like we did in the first slide, you can change them to what you want. Once you are happy with the final product, we are going again to the top right hand corner, and instead of going to share, next to it you should see something that says publish as brand template. We want to go there. Now if this doesn't come up, you can go to share, and then you can go to brand template where it says here, and now you have the option of publishing it into your brand templates folder. However, if this does come up, it's an easy simple click. This also will come up, press publish, and now you have a brand template available to use anytime, anywhere. You can use it as often as you like, and you don't have to keep editing the same one. You now have a master copy that you can choose to edit whenever you feel like it. Now we have created our own brand hub. We have created our brand kit with our color schemes, our logo, our fonts, and we've added photos and anything else we choose to within our brand kit. We also now have created our very own brand template. Now when you go to design, when you go to create your own content, your own worksheets, or anything that you use Canva for, everything is available to you quick, fast. You can create things within 5 minutes, within 10 minutes, and you will be done. It no longer has to take 30 minutes or an hour to create something that can be easily done within 5 minutes. So now you are ready to use Canva. You've created your very own brand hub. When you choose to create content, it is now a lot easier for you to create because your fonts, your color palette, images, your logo even are available to you just like that. Now we're quickly going to go through how you can create content on the go using templates. So for this instance, if you have your own online business, your traditional business, or if you are a content creator, you can simply go to the social media section and you have options to choose whatever format it is that you want to create from. Another thing I quickly want to share with you is that there are so many templates on Canva that you can use. If you are creating worksheets, you can simply type in worksheets into the search engines and it will come up with different types of worksheets. If you want to create an A4 document, all you have to do is type it into the search engine. So that is us for Canva Basics 101. You have now created your very own brand hub with your brand kit. Everything now is available to you. You can now create content, you can now create your own worksheets, your own planners, whatever it is that you choose to use Canva for, it is now available to you just like that, because you now have your brand kit that you can use on the go. You can make it within 5 to 10 minutes, and you now have more time to do whatever it is that you choose to do.